And a very good day, everybody. It is right now Wednesday, January the 29th, 2025, 12:34 p.m. Eastern Canadian Time. And look at this, we got some snow here after that windstorm the other night. Now we have nice decent snowfall here. I believe, could be wrong, but I think about 10 centimeters fell overnight. Last night into this morning, and it's still snowing a little bit now, as you can see. And I'm not sure how much total we're going to get, but maybe just over 10 centimeters or so. And you know, this is what winter's supposed to look like. It's good to see decent snowfall and decent snow coverage on the actual ground. So yeah, I'm using the image stabilizer mode once again. I did a metro ride the other day using this, and from what I've heard from you guys, the viewers, apparently the image stabilizing mode, or image stabilizer mode, apparently works really good. So I may be using it more often when, you know, it's not really convenient to use the gimbal or whatnot. So yeah, let me know how it is in the comments. The reason I've avoided using the image stabilization mode is because I thought and I heard that using the image stabilizer actually reduces the quality of videos, but apparently it doesn't, which is good news. So I guess we'll just have to see as time goes on. And then of course there's the super steady mode, which I haven't tried yet for a video. There's a cool Coca-Cola truck down there. By the way, they are bringing out a new flavor, I heard. Orange, creamy orange or something. So we'll see how that turns out. Of course, they had the Coca-Cola spiced flavor, which I enjoyed. Kind of like a raspberry type flavor of Coke. So anyways, yeah, we're here on Sainte-Catherine Street, Rue Sainte-Catherine and West. Sainte-Catherine Street West. Walking in the east direction. There's the cinema, Scotiabank Cinema. It's been there for decades now. And we're coming up here to Place Montreal Trust and the Eaton Centre. So I'm going to probably do this walking video maybe around where the bay is. Not going to do too long of a walking video. I am on my lunch break, so I wanted to come out, get some fresh air. I figured, why not bring you guys along with me for the walk. Let's activate this pedestrian traffic audio signal. So here's Mansfield. Can't really see it, but Montreal and the distance throughout the snow there, you can kind of see it through the snow. We'll cross over on the other side here, show you guys, you know, if you haven't been keeping up to date with the construction going on the REM here, you're going to see that can't even tell there's a REM station under construction. And that's coming up here on McGill College Avenue. There's Place Montreal Trust, or Place Montreal Trust. Indigo, which is of course a bookstore. Used to have a Chapters downtown, but unfortunately got replaced by a Victoria's Secret store, so kind of sad. I've always said it's a symbolism of society. People prefer, you know, Victoria's Secret over bookstores. So it is what it is. There's Place Ville Marie. Yeah, so right here, if you remember recently, whether you're in Montreal or not, you probably remember some of my videos. There was a huge hole in the ground here where they were doing the McGill REM station. McGill REM station is pretty much complete now. And I think they're working on the pathway that connects McGill Metro Station to the McGill REM station. So if you remember, there's a huge hole here in the ground. And right underneath us is, of course, the Mont Royal Tunnel, which is part of the Du Montagne line, and will connect to the West Island branches, which hopefully will be open later this year. There's a beautiful shot again of Mont Royal. There's that famous ring, which I'm not a fan of. You could tell here by looking at these buildings just how old they are, and often overlooked are the details. Look at this. I'll zoom in here. We got some trains, steam engines, kind of historical images of Canada. We got a beaver. We got some steamships, probably depicting the old port of Montreal, which is right by us here. Kind of some industrial type images, you know, way back in late 1800s, early 1900s, when this was probably built. Another old building coming up here, which is really cool, is this one. Thankfully, it didn't burn down when this building caught fire a few years ago. But it's the one just to the left of it. You're going to see here how old it, you can just tell by looking at it how old it is. So there's this one here, and actually I think this one was demolished. I think the fire was actually the building that was here. I didn't realize that they demolished two buildings. So anyways, over here, it's this building here where the fire was. It used to be a building here, a very old one as well. But this one too, you can tell it looks pretty old based on the architecture. And this is the one that has some really cool features. I'll zoom in here. Check out the rooftop, the edges. So thankfully the building didn't burn down. You can see here some ghost signs up there, if you look. From a bygone era, way in the past. It's always cool how you can see those ghost signs of businesses that were there probably in the 1800s, 1900s. Let's try to make out what that says. Something Canada. It's always cool to see those. Some of them are in better shape than others. Again, another old building here. As we approach Robert Bourassa Boulevard, not to be confused with Henry Bourassa Boulevard, which is sort of in a Hudson, Cartierville, goes through Montreal North, all those areas, more or less. I'll try to get that musical tone here, the Montreal Melody as it's called. Hopefully we'll get it this time. There's another old building here. They're everywhere on this street. Very large part of the history of Montreal, Sainte-Catherine Street. Some snowplows making the rounds today. This one didn't want to sound, the melody. How long are we into the video here? So 8 minutes in, almost 9 minutes. So probably make it a 10-minute walking video, you know. Nice and round number, even number. Not too long, not too short. Another old building here is the Burke's building right here. Henry Burke's and Sons. And I think it is still a Burke's, could be a Burke's store still, which is of course jewelry. But look at how old and ornate that building is. Yeah. Look at that door. Metal, heavy metal door. And here, of course, is a very famous Hudson's Bay Company. Doesn't have, the greatest history reputation-wise, based on the colonialism of Canada and whatnot, but there it is, Hudson's Bay store. Very old building as well. And we also have here the Anglican Church, one of the Anglican Church. couple of Anglican churches around, actually. Interestingly enough, they kept that spire right there. You see that spire? I don't know if that was originally up there or not. Maybe the building isn't stable enough to put it back up, who knows. But anyway, that's that. And here's Phillips Square, right in front of us. This here is Union Street. And Phillips Square Street is the next one. So I'll wrap it up here, guys. So thanks for watching. As always, more videos to come.